All right, let's go back and do it again. Maybe if you had 20 heals. Yeah, if I had more heals, that would have worked. Dang, if my Uchigatana was plus 11, I think that would have worked. May I'll poop. Oops. Big jump off the high diving board. I do feel like this game would be easier if we could just code gravity to like 50%. The problem is we'd still pass through those death volumes. How many attempts? This will be number 7. Somebody takes 9 damage every time I run right through there, but I can't tell if it's one of these bugs or one of these guys or something else. All right. In progress is wrong. In progress tends to be wrong when we're actively working on the boss because it would be way too much work to update it every single time. That 9 damage is to your sanity. I love that. Chat takes 9 damage every time Ryan talks about bacon. No, specifically incorrect people in chat take 9 damage every time I talk about bacon. That makes me want bacon. You're making me want bacon, I'll be honest with you. Making me want some bacon. All right. I kind of want to try, I don't know. The middle seems weird. The middle seems a little too good to be true. And it kind of looks like I can make the jump with the tree to the left. But I feel like I'll make the jump, get swatted, die in the fucking ravine. You know? I don't know. I'm just eyeballing it. Let's go for it. Fuck it. Ah, fuck it. No worries, Carly. No worries. Good try. Good try. I also think, honestly, Carly, this would not be Carly and Evo. This and also other mods. Tony's on paternity leave. That's why I don't include you. I would say this is one of those bosses where I think if we didn't do it wouldn't be the worst if we missed predictions on this boss. At least the way it's going so far. This is kind of like early. It's kind of like that impossible Seath room so far in terms of like, I have no handhold at all. I have like no handhold in the fight yet. Once I do, then it'll maybe be interesting bets. But like if you're believing right now, you're sort of just praying. You're having faith that I will eventually get the handhold and then figure it out on the same attempt, which is a lot. But yeah, I mean, feel free to run predictions. I'm just like, I don't know. Hearts for the mods. I love that. We could do it in X amount of attempts. I would say more so like, yeah, first off, do whatever you want, Evo. It's you know, your show. I would say go for it. Experiment with that if you want. You could also do like by a certain time. You could keep doing attempts, like individual attempts. Anything's cool with me. After the shorting the pinkies got recently, you're going to close the market on us? That's a great point. You can't close the predictions on the pinkies. They need an open market to keep making money. It is not my show. You know what I mean, though. There is no... Listen. You are volunteering your time. You can do no wrong. That's what I mean. It is now. You've been delegated. What's that? What's that? Okay, I know you guys have heard the TikTok sound. You are one of my elite employees. You just got a promo. I don't know how it goes exactly, but you just got a promotion. You have been promoted. This guy here, how chaotic has the bed been so far? It has been, how do I want to answer that? How chaotic has bed been so far? I would say it has been strictly... I was going to say it's been strictly missionary. I don't think we're at missionary yet. I think we're still failing on foreplay. I don't think we've earned missionary yet. I think this is... Let's try this. Is that a jump? That's a jump! Get me up here. Get me closer, you fucker! We almost passed foreplay there, I think. That was almost like first base. We almost kissed. I'll say it. We almost kissed. Our lips almost touched. Almost. In spaghetti terms, we have not even gotten the spaghetti out of the cabinet yet. But we'll get there eventually. Exclamation Soulsborne for sure. I made the jump. A jump. Which is kind of a win. Kind of. This will be attempt number 9. I think it might be 9. I think it might be 10. Does anyone in chat know for sure? Nayreese knows for sure. This will be number 9. Dope. Thank you. I'm trying to think of bosses like this in Bloodborne and Sekiro. I probably wouldn't remember the Sekiro bosses that felt like... And also when I say like this, I don't yet know how this boss fight is going to go because I still haven't figured it out. But I'm trying to think if there's any like sort of gimmicky is the like hypothesis is my sort of hypothetical take on this fight so far. I'm trying to think if there's any gimmicky fights in Bloodborne without giving away too much spoilers. In a weird way, like maybe a little bit ROM. There have been a few. Gimmicky is a negative connotation sounding word when I don't necessarily mean it that way. There have been a few like quote unquote gimmicky fights in this game so far. What's the name of Priscilla? Was a little bit of a like a little bit of a it had like a mechanic that was, that's maybe what I'm saying, is like has a unique mechanic more than has a gimmick. Moonlight Butterfly is similar, like has a specific mechanic that makes it quite a bit different. God, my nose itches right now. Ah! Was the prediction under 20 attempts? Oh my god. Hell yeah. That'll make people bet interesting. Oh, Arena, you're totally good. Sorry if I got short with you. Very sorry if I got short with you. People usually use gimmick in a bad way, but I don't think gimmick fights are always bad. This one is, though. Wait, hold your judgment on Bed of Chaos yet, because I still don't know. I have an idea of how it might be a gimmick fight, but I still don't know yet. And I'd love to keep experimenting and freaking find out. We'll see. Exclamation DS bosses real quick. Can I get a list of the other bosses from this game in chat? I think Moonlight Butterfly and Priscilla are the more like they have a mechanic. Is kind of what I'm talking about there. Yeah, I think that feels fair. He's not attacking yet. They're not attacking yet. Okay, now they do the fire. That's interesting. If you're not attacking, can I just run up the middle? Pinwheel and the gimmick just means easy as shit. Kind of the same with Sif, unfortunately. Nailed it. Spam that button. Spam that button. What if we go this way? I mean, are we here? No. Shield up, shield up. Fuck. Operation Get to the Gooch is exactly right. We did it. Can I be hit here? Can I do damage here? 2 questions. They're related. I gotta get out. I gotta get the fuck out. I gotta get the fuck out. I gotta get the... This is not it. That's not the answer. That's not the answer. Ah! This is hell. This is hell. This is hell. We learned something. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, it sweeps. It sweeps. We learned exactly where it swept. Ooh. Oh. Is this a play? No. No. You've got an arm here. A foot. I'm hitting it. That should do you damage. That's all I'm saying. That should do you damage. I know the other side has the bubble, but this is the side I can get to. Fuck. I just thought maybe I needed to hit the ring around the middle and get there in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how that I... Okay. All right, well. Get our stamina up. Let you attack a couple times. Sure. Now we run. Can I jump over your arm? Oh, buddy. We didn't get the gooch, but we did get to the toes. It turns out the toes are invincible to damage. Chat, my thought was that like fire little like ring around the thing is what I needed to attack. And I went left because I thought I could do it. I think I may need to go right. I'm not sure. I think I may need to go right. Right looked like it was harder to get to. We learned though. We learned a lot there. Did you guys like that healing the healing chain where I just like get knocked down, drink a flask, get knocked down, drink a flask? That was funny. I haven't been able to watch much while working, but I have been able to donate shouts to Pinkies. I also just feel like I'll tell you what, the curse of my brain. Sometimes I think how do I phrase this? Sometimes I feel like if a solution is obvious, I will obviously get to it eventually. But I also sometimes want, but then my fear tells me that my fear makes me afraid that I'll walk into a boss room like this. There will be an easy, like, easily communicated to the player and easily understood by the player way to explain, like, a solution offered, mechanic offered, and then I'll just miss it. Is that actually happening? There's no way to know. There's no way to know because it's a blind playthrough. I could ask, but then it wouldn't be blind. So instead, here we are, out to sea, wondering if I'm missing something obvious, or wondering if I've just discovered something that everybody struggles with. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. Hard to know. Absolutely a rhetorical question. At least it's a short walk back. It's not bad. The elevator helps. For sure. Shout out to being able to warp through bonfires. Remember when we couldn't do that for forever? Oh my god. If I were to play this game again from the start, I would make Horny and Smug my priority. Because the minute you get the chance to warp, that's big news. All right, we're going to try going right. I don't know if we're going to try going right by going through the middle then right or what, but we got to figure something out. Let's see. I will say, this boss is named well. Bed of Chaos is fucking right. Do you go immediately? Or do I just sprint immediately? Oh, buddy. You keep the shield up. Oh, God. That's not good. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, we're cooking. Please. It's the big stick sticking into the sky. Is that what I'm supposed to hit? Okay, now that makes sense. So now there's what? Gonna be 2 of them? There's too many arms. Do you move around the dance floor now? Too many dicks on the dance floor? Can I live here? I don't want to. I don't want to move. I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Buddy, I don't know what to do here. Okay, I still can't hit your hand. We shield. I feel like I should have taken damage by that, I'll be honest with you. Is that a walkway? This is where we were earlier. I tried to bring my shield up, but I was facing backwards. I ran away from a person, but I held my shield up. Davy Jones, is that you with the tentacles? Oh, there's the arm. I missed the arm. Okay, heal. Woo! This is one of the fights of all time. One of the bosses of all time. I'll tell you that much. That's one of the bosses. That's what you get for taunting the boss every damn time. Oh, you've not even begun to see taunting. You've not even begun to see a taunt. He says, I just made it to stream. Looks like we haven't moved an inch from last stream. I will say, it looks that way. However, it would be incorrect to describe it that way. We have, well, correct. We haven't moved an inch, but we have learned something. How many post-ONS bosses has streamer beaten? Exclamation DS bosses will tell you all the bosses that I've beaten. I missed it. Is there a reason you're starting in an Orlando? It's my warped, or it's my kindled fire up to 15 heals. Many of the other ones only have 10 or 5. I know it looks like we haven't moved, but we have moved. We've moved 1 inch. True. Also, we found an elevator. Also, we got a bunch of items out of the Sarlacc pit. We lost 9 sanity every time we ran through here. I do think maybe there's a chance for bluebies here. What attempt are we on? 11? 12? I got a lot of attempts yet to learn stuff. And then a couple attempts to forget stuff, and then a couple attempts to relearn the same things, and then we'll be back, you know? My brain lagged while looking at the DS bosses list, and I thought, oh, wow, has he beaten gargoyles 38 times already? Yeah, for sure. I didn't get enough of beating him once. I beat him 37 more times after that. Ow, I'm caught. That's funny. This is a time of our lives. This is a time of our lives. All right. Let's do it again. Are your attempts poly? What does that mean? This is a time. You only have so much. Time. I'm on fire here? Excuse me? It looked like I was farting there. Let's go right up the middle. Right up the middle. That's a walkway. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Quickest run of my life. That was so quick. That was really quick. That was real quick. Get a couple more like that. Make the pinkies feel a little bit better. Bed of Chaos speedrun any %. I read that as a Boston qualifier. The non-runners in the chat know what a Boston qualifier is. I'm going to start calling speedruns Boston qualifiers. That's a funny way to phrase that. Boston qualifier is like, if you run the marathon, Boston is one of the only marathons you have to qualify for. You have to run fast enough to qualify to run it. It's like, you know, it's one of the most historic American marathons. It's a huge deal. It's one of the best marathons, you know, one of the like most revered marathons. And because of that, you can't just run it. You have to, unless you're running for charity, which a lot of people do, which is a lovely way to get to run it. You can raise money for charity. But you have to run a qualifying time for your age group at a different marathon in order to get into the Boston Marathon. So running a Boston qualifier is like a you know, a goal that many runners shoot for. We definitely Boston qualified on that last attempt for Bed of Chaos. Absolutely. Why does the place matter? They're all the same length. So hear me out. You can run 26.2 miles at the Carmel Marathon here in Indianapolis. If you were going to do that, you would be surrounded by a little talent, a couple hundred other runners. You would run through the boring streets of Carmel, Indiana. You'd be able to tell every person in your life, hey, I ran the Carmel Marathon. And they would all say, the what? Where? Huh? Whereas at Boston, you run against, for many people, you run against the best of the best. You run on one of the most historic marathon courses in the history of the marathon. Boston is the most well-known. It's a challenging course. It has a huge history. Yeah, that's why. That's why you run it, because it's Boston. Like it's one of my, sort of bucket list goals eventually. I run a Boston qualifier, but that was a couple years ago, and I didn't run Boston the next year, so I would have to run another one. But I'd tell them I ran a marathon, and for many people, that's exactly, that's the important part for many people. Boston doesn't matter to everyone, but to some people, it's a nice little, I hope someone's keeping track of attempts, because I'm not. Do you stick to the streets in Carmel? Oh! This is sticky sweet. Fuck! That's definitely where I'm supposed to go. I'm picking up what the game's putting down, but I didn't get there correctly. I'm picking something up. The game is putting it down. We long jumped directly into... Y'all ever seen a pro long jumper? You've got the whole, like... That's not a terrible long jump form. Mark long jumped in high school for sure. I'm back. How goes it with the bed? Oh, about the same as always. I literally always get here and forget which way I was facing and have to take a look where I'm going. At least the music for this boss is really dope. It's true. The music for this boss is really nice. It's really good, which is good because I've heard the first 30 seconds of it a lot. Attempt number 13. It's any believer's game. Ryan only lasts 3 seconds in bed. I last 3 seconds in bed and the hat stays on. What? Sorry, Mark. Mark only lasts 3 seconds in bed and his helmet stays on. Remember when Ninja came out with Adidas? Remember when Ninja, the pro gamer, came out with his own pair of Adidas sponsored shoes? And the entire internet exploded with the meme of saying that the Ninja shoes stay on during sex. Please don't hit me. Yeah, there you go, Tony. That's a good one. What about the socks? You think I'm wearing socks? I'll be streaming in my bare feet every day. My toes are out. They're wiggling. You can't tell if I'm wiggling my toes. You can't. Every stream I wonder what the last pre-baby quote will be. No socks but Crocs in sport mode. Can I tell you another hot take? Listen. Bacon Burger is its own category of item. Shrek is a bad movie and the world would be better if it didn't exist. Also, I don't like Crocs. I don't own Crocs. I don't like them. I'm not a Croc person. Shrek's a bad movie. You heard me. Slightly to the right. Slightly to the right. Right here? You shitter! I was pressing the jump button. That sucks, actually. That sucks. That's pretty good. That was really... They keep swiping the floor with you? Yeah, they're wiping the floor with me. It's true. It's true. Ryan hates fun. Yep, that's me. I didn't understand Crocs until I got a pair for free. They're way more comfortable than I expected. I will say, Graham, you've just hit on one of the key ways to start liking anything. Any item, your chances of liking it skyrocket if you get that shit for free. Absolutely. If I got a free pair of Crocs, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I would like them. But if I got a free pair of almost anything, I'd be like, honestly, I'm into it. Like, that's the way to... That's absolutely the way to... Can I tell you where this was most obvious for me? This was made most obvious for me. When I graduated grad school, I came home and I didn't want to like do a writing job right away, and I was like kind of in between jobs, and I had some family stuff going on, and so I wanted just a job that I could work really easily and just pay my bills and focus on life outside of work for a second. And I got a job at a running store. And the way they treat you at a running store, first off, they pay you very little. You have to work retail. All that shit sucks. On the other hand, you're generally very passionate about your job if you're working in a running store, because you're usually a runner. Like, you're helping people who are runners who are going through like big fitness changes, who want help. Like, it's a like very like high passion, low pay type of job. It tends to be. Also, you sell a bunch of different running shoe brands, and as the person who dishes out those shoes, the people who work for the brand really want you on their side. The amount of free running shoes I got while I worked at the store, oh my Lanta. Ryan seems like the kind of guy to wear toe shoes. You could not be more wrong. I point and I laugh at the people who wear toe shoes. Unless it's you in chat. I think you're really great. I don't wear toe shoes. I swear to God, I probably, in like a year and a half of working in a running store, probably 18 months of working at a running store, maybe 20, 22, I probably got that many shoes. Like at least a pair of shoes a month for free. First off, that's too many shoes. Second off, every single time I got one, you better believe. No! You better believe my opinion went up for that brand for a little bit of time. Absolutely. Well, what brand was the best? Here's the thing they don't tell you, Ben. There is no best brand. There is a best shoe for you, and there are certainly trends amongst the brands about who's treating you better, who's like taking their job seriously, who's like actually innovating versus who's just trying to put out a new version and to come up with another version to sell of the same old shoe. There's definitely, and I could spill some names in the running market, that's for sure. But there's no best brand or breast band for that matter. Favorite brand? Okay, I can't even answer this. I can answer it in a couple different ways. The shoe I wear to run, I wear the Nike Pegasus. Is Nike my favorite brand? Abso-fucking-lutely not. However, I wear the Nike Pegasus because it's the most reliably similar shoe version after version after version. They're on like version 40. And it's stayed the same since like version 27 vaguely. Best brand in the running shoe market might be Brooks. I would tend to point people towards Brooks. Super reliable shoes that are super high quality. That's generally where I would push people in the like large brand direction. There's plenty of good innovators out there, Saucony is a much smaller brand, but I think they make really good stuff. Brooks is a little bit less good if you're trying to run on the like higher end elite level. Hoka is a wildly interesting brand and very close to my heart, and I probably have the most brand loyalty to Hoka. However, I wouldn't necessarily recommend Hokas for every single person, despite what the trends are right now, which is like every person ending up in Hokas. I could talk to you about this for the next hour. Somebody mention something new so that I don't. Somebody say some new shit, because Otherwise, I will go for the next hour on this topic, and I really don't want to. One race in high school, I forgot my shoes, and I had been wearing sandals. I wrapped my feet and ran barefoot. Absolutely. I raced a person in college who ran barefoot on the track and in cross country. They ran barefoot every race. Bacon burgers, yay or nay? Favorite cheese? Probably just like a sharp cheddar. Pinky's think running talk will work, but it won't. It's actually got me hyped. I think I'm running quickly here. I think I'm running quickly, making the jump. That was not the play. Can I make it from here, though? E-heal! Can I take damage? I don't know. What's going on here? Bushwhacking? It's kind of like gooch. It's kind of like we're bushwhacking in this tree's gooch. That is the dumbest boss in this game. Why in chat if you agree? Listen, I'm not going to hate on you if you disagree, but that is the dumbest boss in this game. And it's not changing my rating. I mean, the game's still 12 out of 10. Thank God that's over. Oh, there's a bonfire right here, too. I didn't even mean to do that. Oops. Okay, there's a bonfire here, too, which is kind of nice. But that is a boss, that's for sure. Interesting. I haven't seen every boss either, so there's a chance maybe something will beat it. It's called a puzzle boss. I mean, I get what the mechanic and the quote unquote gimmick is. I just I'm saying I don't know that the mechanic is and the gimmick is fun. It's interesting. Yeah. We have an item, I think. Soul of Bed of Chaos, Mother of Demons. The lore I'm looking forward to. Capital L lore. Mother of all demons, this Lord Soul was found at the dawn of the Age of Fire. The Witch of Izalith attempted to duplicate the first flame from a soul, but instead created a distorted being of chaos and fire. Its power formed a bed of life, which would become the source of all demons, and is more than enough to satiate the Lord Vessel. Hell yeah, dude. I have to say, here's the other part of it. If you want to inspire awe or feeling in your player, don't name your boss Bed of something. You could be Bed of Blood, Chaos. Pick the most meta word you want. If you put it after Bed of, I don't know that it lives up to the hype. Like you know, I don't know that you're hitting, you know, I don't know you're hitting homers there. Bed of Chaos. Sick name, fight me? It could be. I don't know. Maybe my opinion will change. I'm open to thinking about it more. My gut instinct in this very moment goes, that was a boss. Oh, now I'm stuck. I think I have to warp out. Right? Yeah. Any fresh concrete in this area, chat? Yes or no? Front seat question. No. Dope. Okay. Awesome. I mean, that leaves Seath, I'm pretty sure, for the Lord Vessel Souls. I kind of want to try one thing first, in terms of what we're doing next. Oh, you're good, Zach. You're good. I want to see if Frampt is still sleeping. And my guess is that Frampt starts sleeping once you have gotten the first Lord Vessel soul, and then wakes up or whatever once you have all of them. That's the only explanation for why he would be sleeping on the job in my head, but we'll see. God, I had an idea for one of our next Dark Souls streams, and I wanted to run it past you guys. I have a thought. Front seat question. I think I've asked this already. Front seat question. I have missed some fresh concrete in this game so far, right? Yes or no? Probably some earlier areas is what I'm thinking of. Yeah. I feel like maybe we should do a hunt for fresh concrete stream where I just kind of walk back through areas. We play a little like warmer cola. Milady. We play a little warmer, colder to hit some fresh concretes. I think that would be a lot of fun. Milady. 7 humanity? And a pendant? What the fuck? Pendant might be... I don't know what that would be. Probably not there, but maybe. Pendant? Is it a key? Does it unlock something? To my normal slots? Normal slots. No effect. A simple pendant with no effect. Even so, pleasant memories are crucial to survive on arduous journeys. Dude. Dang, that's sad. I wonder if Barry knows. Is this Busty Bondage Mommy or who? The person who is right there. The person who was right there is the person who I met down in the Tomb of Giants, who led her to... First I met her right here by Barry and the other people. Then I met her in the Tomb of Giants, where her partners, her like knights died. And then she made her way all the way back up. And she gave me a lot of good lore. She told me about patches. She gave me lots of lore. Barry, do you know about Milady?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Then, Milady, what terrifying news. What am I to do? All because of my shortcomings.
No, Barry!
It is my fault.
It's not your fault.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? I'm distracted by grief.
Damn it.
Pay me no mind.
Damn, that's sad. I really hope he stays, like, sort of sane.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Aww.
Miracles?
Frampt is sleeping. That was what I came here for. Damn. Wind Dragon 2001. Welcome in. First message ever. Comma. Zach said I was kind of thinking maybe we could go through some of that stuff on the... Zach said there were a few fresh concretes that we were going to include in the Exploring Things You Missed stream. Yeah. I was kind of thinking... I don't know what we'll do yet. I was kind of... That makes sense. I was kind of thinking maybe if we do them before, then any items or whatever that we could get from them. I don't know if we would get items. I don't know if we would get lore. Might help me piece together a better understanding before we get all the way done. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I wanted to at least see if you guys thought that would be an option and would be interested in it.
Oh, hello. The sunlight made me wince. And now
Ingvar!
I've come back to this dark hole.
Oh,
So
hello.
what brings you here? I will help you in any way I can.
That is very clutch that you are here because I was so nervous that I was going to either lose you or have to go back into that goddamn city, the ruined city, to get my curse broken. That's dope. I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What is it? I will help you in any way that I can.
Ingvard, have you heard about our Lord and Savior? Have you heard the good news, Ingvard? Listen, I know you're a little bit older. I don't know how much time you have left.
Time.
Have you heard?
You only have so much.
Oh, that was weird. It was getting glitchy there. Have you heard about time? Oops, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Well. I'll be honest with you. My to-do list looks a lot shorter now, guys. We're at a good spot. Here's my to-do list. Seath. Chest by the spitting demonipedes, which I may go do right now. Warm and soft. That's 3. And then speak to Dom Hall. I mean, we could do that. He's right over here. Or he used to be. I hope he still is. Vicar, what's your name again?
Oh, hello. Terrific to see us both in one piece. And pray
Great.
that you never go hollow.
And pray that you never go hollow. You have the least interesting dialogue of any NPC in this game. Dom Hall's still there, and I haven't talked to him in forever. The problem is he's over by the spot that I don't know that I can get to. Easily. Dark Souls is one of those games where every time I watch something about it, I learn something new. I love it. Wind Dragon, you seem like a Dark Souls aficionado. I'm going to ask you the most important question I can ask, okay? Dark Souls 2, good or no?
Well, hello, Lillian Hart.
Well, hello, Rebecca. How's it going? I say good. I love it. I have no opinion, so I can't judge you, but... Hi, Rebs. How you doing? Cormaki says, yes, you're welcome here. What if we would have said no? What if they would have said no? Okay, I know that the way I dropped over here earlier was the other direction, but I just kind of want to see if I can make this jump. One more time. One last time. I can make it so easily. Did I never make that before? Did I actually jump there before? Front seat question. Did I actually jump there last time, or did I just fuck up? I didn't jump there? You did? I thought I jumped. I mean, I attempted to make it there first, I'm pretty sure, just by rolling. Oh my god, that was almost the wrong button. But then I dropped down from the top to access the ring and then could not get out, and so I was like, oh, okay. But I thought I still tried jumping. Reb says I gotta ask, is he still thin as a twig but in thick armor? I'll let you be the judge of that. Content warning for those who don't want to see gaunt-looking individuals who are somehow still hot as hell.
Hi, Shamai.
Hi,
I didn't
Shamai.
expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Hi, Shamai. Oh, did he have this earlier? Let's see. Question chat. Did Dom Hall have the master key earlier? I think he did, but I was broke enough to buy it. Or I was too broke because I wanted all the items. He didn't have it earlier. Okay, even better, even better. Oh wait, yes he did. Oh wait, okay. I didn't want to buy it because I needed all the armor. And I still can't buy it because I need all the armor. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'm going to buy it. This universal key opens any basic lock, tool of the trade for thieves. In the cursed land of the undead, most doors are better left unopened. I don't know if I have any locked doors still on my list, though. But that's all right. You sell arrows, of course. Then you sell a bunch of gear. We only bought the Helm of the Wise and the Armor of the Glorious. We don't have the Gauntlets of the Vanquisher. Strange gauntlets from the ancient land of Xena, birthplace of the curious dealer Domhall. Strange boots from the ancient land, boots of the explorer, quote unquote. The inlaid silver rings symbolize an explorer. Golem Helm, Helm of the Iron Golem, guardian of the ancient Sen's fortress, slayer of heroes who ventured forth to Anor Londo. Without its core, it is a mere hunk of iron. Can be equipped as solid protective gear, but its immense weight hinders stamina recovery. Same here. He did not have it in the depths. Okay, very good to know. Very good to know. Thank you. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, Rebs. Yeah. Streaming Dark Souls is just a lot of fun for me, Rebs. Like, it's... I have personal interest in the games. The community's awesome. And they make for really fun, like, predictions and boss attempts. And it's funny when I fail. It's great when I succeed. Very rarely. Yeah, it's been awesome. Dark Souls has been, like, an all-timer for stream. Yeah, it's been really good. Smo's Helm. Smug. Helm of Smug, the Executioner, protector of the cathedral at the forsaken city of Anal Orlando. It offers extremely high defense. Can be worn by humans, but not without great difficulty. These leggings look like... I'm going to buy the leggings. I'm going to buy the leggings only. I may buy other stuff too. These leggings look like that one Pokemon. Do people know what I'm talking about?
Thank you. That was a fine trade.
Let me put them on.
Funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Wake up, babe. New Mark outfit just dropped. Put the stuff away. There are over 1,000. You need to be more specific. Nah, I figured I'd just leave it at that. That one Pokemon. You have lots of room for snacks. Yeah, his pants don't have any pockets, but they do have a lot of extra space. Can we just run around like this? Count Swagger Fiend, new here. I discovered you through Mossbag Reacts video. Oh, hello. Wanted to catch a Dark Souls 1 stream because it's my favorite game. What's your favorite part of it so far? Would you believe me if I said the outfits? Hi, welcome in. No, I that's probably not my actual answer, but it is a funny answer. Oh my god, you have toes? Yeah. Smug, it turns out, is one of the people who wears those toe shoes. By the way, if you wear the toe shoes and they work for you, no shame. All right? Don't let random people on the internet talk shit about you. I thought he was not accessible for so long because I couldn't make this jump. Or not accessible without also dying due to a ring of sacrifice. Can we see it with the rest of the armor? Abso-freaking-lutely. But first I gotta buy some more armor.
I didn't expect... I suppose...
I also should talk to him more. I want the gauntlets of the Vanquisher and the boots of the Explorer just because this outfit is dope. The rest of the stuff is a little bit cheaper, but we'll buy one of these and talk.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually, so I am willing to share some tips. If you see kindling in the catacombs,
Exclamation backseat.
Use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons.
What the fuck? Now you tell me? you have another tip?
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually. So I am willing to share some tips.
I'm done with that
the
area.
Cursed ghosts of New Londo are formidable foes. To face them, you will require special arms or a cursed body. The quickest way to be cursed? Try the bug-eyed lizards in the sewer. Desperate measures, to be sure.
Bug-eyed lizards in the sewer are the easiest way to get cursed. You require special weapons or a cursed body to defeat the ghost downstairs. I wonder if that means
Thank
that...
you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
I think he means the frogs in the depths, question mark, I think is what he means. Rhetorical questions here. I'm just working through stuff in my head. I'm reacting to why didn't I talk to you sooner? You can maybe get cursed. I know that I can get cursed by Seath, but he says get cursed by the bug-eyed lizards in the sewers, which I think means the frogs in the depths area. I also wonder if I could use an upgrade at a smith to make my weapon do damage to ghosts without having to use transient curse. That's my current hypothesis
Shemai,
based on this.
I didn't
Let's
expect
keep
to meet
talking.
anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
He's telling you everything chat's been dying to tell you. He is spoiler chat right now. Count Swagger Fiend says, I'm from the US. I like cats and I watch a bunch of stuff on YouTube. You must be a Hollow Knight fan based on your Mossbag lore video. Did he just find this NPC? I found him months, forever ago, but I found him in the depths and he moved here and then I haven't talked to him in forever.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
Dom Hall of spoiler chat.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here. Well, that is a shame then. But no
Damn.
matter. No, not to worry. Come back again. I'm always available. Not every trade was meant to be.
Not every
There'll be
trade
more
was
in
meant to
store
be.
for us. Someday. Sometime.
That's me. I love him so much. That's me when you guys try and trade me cards. All right, let's get the fit on and see if this works. I don't know if these pants are probably too heavy to make my fit work, but let's see if the fit needs upgraded. I feel bad for Lily who drew Mark von Hjarline before the fit was necessarily full. Oh my god. It's great. I can't wear it with this armor. The Katarina armor only pops if you wear some tight-ass leggings. I have to do it. Those pants individually, incredible. Incredible. But the armor only pops if it looks like you're wearing a sort of... If you're... Oh my god, his arms. Yeah, his arms are stuck inside. The arms model is through the... His hand's just sticking out of his belly button. Zach, I think that's a fantastic idea. Well, in order to show off the pants correctly, we need a different pair, a different thing up top. That's a look. That's not a good look. We can't wear a dress kind of deal. That's not it. What if we did the maiden robe? Oh, that's... It's like I'm wearing assless chaps. That's what it is. They kind of look like assless chaps. Okay, maiden robe might be the thing to wear with that, with those bottoms. We could go something like very... This is for when you also have to go out to dinner later. I can't believe none of you guys came up with the Pokemon I'm thinking of, though. I don't think it's Lopunny, right? I said that Pokemon, and none of you guys could guess the correct Pokemon out of 1,000. Not Lopunny. Lopunny's the one everybody's hot for? Palkia? Nah, it's like a little blue. Is it like Bagon or something like that? It is Bagon. That's not the Pokemon I was thinking. That's not it, though. Shit, never mind. No one guessed the dinosaur either. Do you think T-Rex? Mewtwo? I mean, definitely some Mewtwo vibes, but I would know Mewtwo. If they're in the original 150, I would know them. I think like Zubat. I think like almost a little bit of like Bagon's little legs type of vibes. I think I was thinking of Bagon as the problem, which is the problem is that I picked a bad Pokemon. Oh shit, now chat has just turned into guesses. Okay, I've talked to Dom Hall. That's good. Check that off the list. My list is Seath and Warm and Soft. I missed the old fit. Don't worry, it'll be back before too long. We're gonna call it a stream here in just a second. That's probably a good place to call it, honestly. We got the boss victory. We got the thing. I was kind of thinking of going back to Warm and Soft real quick, but I think we call it there, unfortunately. Warm and Soft are hard and cold.
Give me warm. Give me soft. Give me
Time. You only have so much. That's going to do it for Dark Souls today. Thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. This was a lot of fun. Done with Dark Souls, but we'll hang out on stream for another couple minutes. If you're watching this on Dark Souls, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to tell you guys a tiny little secret right now. Hey, YouTube. This is going to be our last Dark Souls stream for a little bit. We will get back to this, but we'll get back to it after paternity leave. So if the series stops right here, don't worry. Just be a little patient. We'll get back to it. But it's going to be a little bit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient with me through this playthrough. We'll beat Seath, but we're going to have to do it on the other end of some paternity leave, so we'll get there. Thanks for watching.